This is the long way back. A man walked on a quiet countryside road. It was a long way back. The road was lined with open fields on one side and a scattering of old houses on the other. The wind danced through the tall grass, brushing gently against their faces. The man was weary. He had walked this road many times over the years, searching for her, hoping to find her, to tell her, to ask her, but never knowing if she would even want to see him again. In the distance, he spotted her. She was standing alone at the end of the road, just as the sun began its slow dip below the horizon. Time seemed to slow. The wind grew stronger, lifting strands of her hair, as if nature itself was pushing them together. This couldn't be a coincidence. After all these years, after all the heartache and searching, they were brought together again by fate, or perhaps by destiny. He quickened his pace, his heart pounding in his chest. With each step, he was driven by longing, by memories, by a love that had never faded, a love that had endured the test of time. She turned as he approached, and in her eyes, he saw a flicker of recognition, a glimmer of the past. Tears welled up, blurring his vision. He couldn't speak. There were no words that could express the emotions that had been bottled up inside of him for so long. All he could do was keep walking towards her, towards the love that had brought him back to her. She began to walk towards him, each step echoing the beat of his heart. The world around them faded away. There was only the road, the tall grass, the setting sun, and the two of them, drawn together by an invisible force. As they walked, the wind seemed to whisper secrets from the past, carrying the echoes of their laughter, the warmth of their embrace. Then, in the middle of the road, under the fading light of the day, they collided into an embrace. The world went silent. Only the wind remained, carrying their unspoken words. I never stopped looking. I never stopped loving you. And in that moment, as the sun dipped below the horizon, they knew that this was just the beginning of their story. A story that had been years in the making. A story that had finally brought them back to each other.